Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we hired a Jayhen, or I guess we decided to travel with him. There was no exchange of money. There was no hiring, but we're continuing in the adventures of Fabrosi and Debris.
The brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Thank you for the interruption,
yet another fine.
Victoria. But let's go ahead and talk to you. Oh no, wait.
In the name of Amon-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal, be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
And who are you, madame?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Okay, well apparently he forgot to teach you how to dress like a human too, so anyways, may I take books from your library?
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Alright, great, fantastic. Let's, wait, why can't I take rat extermination? What's so special about rat extermination that I can't take that one? Fine, whatever, we'll just go through everything else and take everything that we can here. And in fact, I mean, if we really wanted to, we could even rely on, Debris to, you know, take a little bit more than we're allowed, perhaps? Fantastic. Good for you and your leg-sprouting books. History of Sicil? Yes, let's take the book about farting as well. And take the blank scroll. Fantastic. Oh, fun with fluids. My life is now complete.
Sigurd's beard, what a find.
Indeed. Whatever the hell that is. And more fun with fluids. Fantastic. Let's just go through all the books. Make sure that I have learned everything that I need to. There are, I'm sure, some recipes and shit that are probably useful. Fantastic. Nice. Alright, let's sort this out and, Fabrosi, why don't you, talk to Victoria a little bit more? And, Debris, I believe there might be some stuff in it, for us to go through here. Oh, look at that. Unidentified elegant cloth armor. Oh, that is fantastic. It's a good thing we're, liberating these items from the library, which I'm sure are not all that necessary. I mean, why does a library need random bits of coin lying around, right? There's no need for that. Victoria, do you need that? No, you don't. Like, let's take the rat extermination book as well. I don't know why that wasn't an option for me to take. I took the paper knife as well. That wasn't intended, but you know what? We'll also take the empty potion bottles. Fantastic. All right, man. You're good. Let's get the hell out of here. Nope. Let's not be all suspicious and shit, and I think we need to give this to Bear Daughter, who has the higher lore than, and the rest of us. Right, let's get the hell out of here. And... aha! Now we'll do the Fabulous 5 stuff.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicil is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
You're disgusting. Alright, fine.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
And who are you, Snake Man?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Okay, first question is, did your parents name you Mendius in the hopes that you become a doctor? Or did you become a doctor because you were named Mendius? Or did you change your name to fit your profession after you became a doctor? Or are you a stupid sack of shit? And about that opportunity that you mentioned.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
I'd say Debris is more so no-nonsense type of person.
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
Whereas Fabrosi is all about the grandeur. I mean, look at him. He's like straight up Bob Ross, but with a pervy mustache. So not at all like Bob Ross.
So you mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long?
That wasn't a question. The second part.
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else could I expect from mighty source hunters? Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Well, I think Debris is definitely into the riches.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Whereas Fabrosi, not so much.
And I can't say that I have. I'm content with what I have.
Well, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter is divisive, it is divisive mainly because it is alluring. And riches are so very alluring. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
I'm sorry, do you see a leash around my neck? I am my own boss, you sack of shit.
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
Better to be served than to serve, I concur.
Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Alright, well, tell me more.
Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls.
Can you leave my soul intact, please? I'd rather not have him cleansed. I like it dirty.
You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
Okay, well, what is it that the members of the Fabulous Five actually do?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts. And once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful? By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivellon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter, and you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
Alright, let's join this pyramid scheme.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap! You're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say?
Alright, cool, let's do this. Except Debris is going to be a little skeptical. She's gonna try to pass.
This Fabulous Five business sounds too good to be true. I'm going to pass.
Whereas Fabrosi's all about the business.
Rather foolish to pass up on such a lucrative opportunity, don't you think?
But I don't want to leave this up to chance. I want to actually join this so I can get the side quests. So Debris is gonna have to concede.
All right, we'll do it your way.
There we go.
Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing.
Alright, let's talk about the first assignment.
Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
Alright, fine, cool, thanks. Alright, let's do this. Let's go into the tavern and investigate the murders and shit. Ah, I believe there's a lot of stuff for us to steal. I mean, liberate. Novak, what's your business? Citizen? Novak, what's your business?
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, sure. Who are you?
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business. And anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already.
Okay, well, tell me about the Fabulous Five.
So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of calling you a partner. You'd better leave me undisturbed, or my emotions might just bubble over.
Okay, well, what about my first
You've been
assignment?
sent after Ahu's insane robot, I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed...
Okay, bye. Let's You can talk to Francis. Let's actually find out what's going on here.
I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
I'm talking to Oreo.
Not exactly
Let me inside.
the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Oh, I will. Believe me, I'm all about this business. And here's our first Starstone. Fantastic. Oh, damn. Here we go. This is where things start to really pick up, I think.
What happened? Is this a dream?
Looks a little
think so.
different,
That
I gotta
stone,
say.
somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Okay. Anything to loot here, or is this about it? Yeah, this looks a little different for some reason.
Terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
Let's steal some shit before we move on here. And do we need to sleep to get our health back, or no? Let's steal this bottle of wine and beer. Fantastic. Alright, Zigzags, talk to me, bro. Bro?
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here?
4.
At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
What's curious is their ability, or lack of ability to count. There's 4 of us here, not 2, you son of a bitch. Who are you, and how did you get here?
Oh yes. Proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How
Is that supposed to rhyme?
got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
Oh no, I'm dead inside.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
What, did you shit yourself while you were farting? Because that's happened to... How come time came to an end?
Don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Alright, cool.
That imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Alright, fine, let's do this. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? The magnification is all off. I didn't see a thing.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's...
You run like a dolt, by the way.
The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding.
Also, I want to change
Onward we
this.
should go.
I think we should have Fabrosi at the front.
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Okay.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Do you just yell all the time? Or can we first discuss what we just witnessed through your looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
And you believe it somehow we are connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Alright, cool. So what lies beyond this portal?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Alright, through the portal.
After you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
To the Homestead Hall.
Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, don't delay.
Okay.
He's off.
Cool, what the hell? What is this?
Who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Alright, I'm not sure I like this formation. You guys are too spread apart. Let's bring you in a little closer. Should we do this? Yeah, you know what? This could work. Except Fabrosi, you should be in the middle. That way, you get to tank and shit.
Lady, the weaver of time, mother of history, author of all that has ever been.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Okay, what happened to your pupils? That's freaky, miss.
Astounding, unbelievable. I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
If you truly are the Weaver of Time, I imagine you already know the answer to that.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details.
Well, looks like you're just admitting that you kind of suck at your job.
But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing.
Excuses, excuses.
So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here?
Alright, fine. It was a stone. A strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the
A
stars.
stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Did it? Okay, sure. Yes, that's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
That's what you think.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source Hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Okay, so what is this Starstone exactly, and where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm.
Alright.
If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Okay, fine. I guess we are Source Hunters of Rivellon. We have a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
Like I
For a
care.
reason I do not yet understand. You and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. But we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time. That shall never be. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
Whoa, 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 buddy. Who's we? Okay, if you want to do it on your own, then do it on your own.
Please,
I'm not for myself.
our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Not so sure.
Something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Okay, Fabrosi, I guess you can say...
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
And Debris?
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on our shoulders.
Oh, oops, it was the other way around. Fuck me, I can't tell sometimes. Good grief. It's just so confusing. Alright, fine, Zigzag, what do you got to say?
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Indeed, imp. With a weird ass, what do you have? Like a fucking soul patch? Unbelievable.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Alright, fine, but before we go, the Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Well, I have some more questions for you. Also, your voice changed.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
Okay, fine. Where should I start looking?
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas,
You suck.
just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously...
You suck.
From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
Alright, cool.
Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Okay, I still don't understand how the Starstone and the Void Dragon are related.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies.
Well, it's a bit of a leap.
This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
Okay, well, you say that you're the imp historian, but you seem to be more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh man, so we can't kill you?
But
What?
of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those Starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Okay, let's change the subject. Alright, get out of here.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world.
Too bad you're not talking literally, because I'd like to gouge out your eyes and pluck out your ears.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Alright, that was a lot of jibber jabber. Holy crap. Let's leave it off here. We got our little rift travel enabled. So that's fantastic. Fantastic? Oh my god. That's fantastic. So that'll cut down on travel time a fair bit, I think. But we'll be back in the next episode to continue this story on. I apologize for the lack of action in the past little while, but that's kind of the nature of RPG games, isn't it? Now, what the fuck's happening with Bear Daughter's feet? Why are they so tiny? Were you the victim of foot bindings? Or are you just wearing some crazy ass wedges? I think it's the latter. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's leave it off here, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more Divinity Original Sin. So, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.